big favorites going into the tournament, Pakistan. I believe this is one of the best squad Pakistan.
They are fantastic. Under the radar that he's next to Virat, but he's not reached there. Actually, right now, if you see his current form, he's batting better, and he's currently his top number one batsman. Hello guys, welcome to our channel FanDaMentals. In today's video, we are going to discuss about Pakistan's ODI squad for Asia Cup 2023.
So yeah, this is big favorites going into the tournament, Pakistan, especially with one of the venues being their home ground. Exactly. So it's going to be a very great tournament, especially Pakistan, who have played maximum number of their games in the last 2 years in their home venue. So Shrikant, going into the squad selection for Pakistan, I believe this is one of the best squad Pakistan could ever bring into a big tournament like this. What do you think?
I think, yeah, same. Selectors have done a wonderful job. Even I would say the 17 which they have selected in this group, they are fantastic.
Yeah.
Even maybe some of the players are not recently in form. That is only few. I would say you can count in like 2 to 3 people who are not in form. But considering their before record, they were awesome. So I would say, yeah, it's a very good selection by the selectors.
Yeah, even if you see the batches of all-rounders, bowlers, batsmen, I feel every area they have the strength in them. So looking at that, I feel this is one of the favorites going to the tournament and one of the toughest opponents you will ever get to beat. So let's start from the bowlers and then go upwards toward the batsmen. So who are you looking forward? I know it's a very great bowling unit Pakistan has developed over years. Who, according to you, will be the lethal to watch for?
Actually, that's very good thing to begin with, the bowlers, which is actually Pakistan's best form for any players to play. And they have, like, from ages, they have number of very good fast bowlers, spinners, everyone. So for me, the players to watch out for, there are a lot of, I would say, I will get confused, even the people who are not made it to the 17 also. But first, for sure, no-brainer, Shaheen Afridi.
One of the greatest left-arm, quick.
That lefty coming into right-handers, that is some scene to watch out for, always. Yeah. Even if it is against India, I don't mind Shaheen bowling those
great deliveries
to people, especially opening batsmen. He is very lethal there. He takes maximum of his wickets in the power play itself.
Who do you think will partner Shaheen Afridi right up front in the lineup?
Right up front, I would say Haris Rauf is there.
Okay.
So him along with Haris. Actually, Haris Rauf come always the third. If it is a Naseem Shah also playing, he will be the opening pair with Shaheen Afridi.
So how well has Naseem Shah fared over the last couple of years? Because there's another bowler, I believe, Wasim Jnr, who's again a fast bowler, right?
Yes. So
he's also done his bit.
So I would say, yes, obviously Mohammad Wasim Jnr is a very good bowler, very good. He has a very good pace. That's no doubt. All the Pakistan bowlers have pace. That is given for Pakistan. So I don't know from where they produce those bowlers, but they have a very good bowling academy. Yeah, but still, I would say he has pace. But he's not consistent enough. So if I have to make a cut, I would say he will be the last fast bowler in Pakistan's bowling attack.
Okay. So you would still go with Naseem Shah up front with Shaheen Afridi and Haris Rauf to follow.
Yes.
Right? Good. Now that we have finished pacers, let's move into the spin department. How good has the experience been with the spinners? So we have 2 to 3 good spinners who have been bowling cross formats in the world. Shadab Khan. Then we have Mohammad Nawaz. So what is your take on it?
I would say Shadab being an experienced player, he's been with the Pakistan team for a number of years right now, and he has a lot of experience and he has developed his skills a lot. Earlier he used to be a kind of a one-dimensional bowler. He used to bowl only leggies. Now he has very good googlies as well.
Okay.
And he bats. That guy bats.
So he's a bowling all-rounder.
He's a bowling all-rounder, I would say. And also, I would also want to talk about, as you mentioned, about Mohammad Nawaz. To certain extent, yeah, I would say more than bowling, he's a batting all-rounder because he bowls, but not to great extent. That spin he doesn't get. And in Asian condition where they are playing in Sri Lanka, although they are two matches they are playing in Pakistan, he might play there or not. That's a different question. But if they're playing in Sri Lanka, that means there has to be another spinner, and I don't think it will be Mohammad Nawaz there. So do you think we have one bowler missing out in Pakistan which we have not discussed yet?
Who is that?
I would say it is Osama Mir. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, the leggy.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So if you have seen, he's also a newcomer. He has not played much of ODIs. I think he has played 5 or 6 ODIs, but he has a very good economy.
But would you play the same style of spin in the same team? With Shadab Khan already being a leggy, would you take that risk of playing another leggy in Usman?
Yes, I would actually say because in conditions like Sri Lanka, considering both bowl googly and leg spin, so it is, even if it is a right-hander or a left-hander, both will actually commend each other.
Okay, nice. Okay, now that we're done with spinners, let's move into the strongest part of batting, middle order batting. Especially with 50 over format coming into the picture, I feel longer version of batting is required in this type of game. So how do you like to describe their middle order going into this tournament?
I would say they have a decent middle order. I wouldn't say great. They have a decent. They have Iftikhar, who is also a decent player who rotates strikes wherever required. He hits boundaries. So that is what is needed in 50 over match. That is there. Along with him, we have a new player, which is Agha Salman.
Yeah.
He's also in a very good form right now.
So is he a right-hand batsman? I'm not really fond of these players, so I have not followed them much. He's a right-handed middle order batsman.
Yes, he's a right-hand batsman. And we have also Mohammad Rizwan, who also nowadays coming after 3 down.
Yeah.
So he's also a middle order batsman. Along with that, if Rizwan is not playing, they have Mohammad Haris.
Okay.
So although he normally opens, but considering they have drafted him in the squad as a wicket keeper, I would say he will like replacement of Mohammad Rizwan.
Okay. And then we have, of course, the man to watch out for, Babar Azam.
Yes. So as we all know that how his form is, just not this year, it's from last 2-3 years, and wherever he's playing, he has shown that his medal is there, and people should actually notice his contribution in Pakistan winning. So he's always gone under the table, under the radar, that he's next to Virat, but he's not reached there. Actually, right now, if you see his current form, he's batting better, and he's currently his top #1 batsman in ODI. So that speaks for himself.
I agree to that point, but let me say Virat at one point of time also had the same amount of runs in his bags, right?
Yes.
And maintained that form. So yeah, I agree. You can still compare Babar to Virat. The style of cricket is different.
Yeah,
but
that is a talk of fan. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put it in that way. There is no offense for Virat. I'm a huge Virat fan.
Correct.
By the way.
But yeah, exceptional middle order batsman Babar, no doubt.
Yeah,
Solid.
I was just going with the current form. So Babar is
one to look out for.
Is one to look out for.
What are the opening options?
So actually, they have 3 opening options. So they have Abdullah Shafique,
Okay.
which is a backup opener as of now.
Okay.
For Fakhar Zaman and Imam-ul-Haq.
Imam-ul-Haq. So 2 left-handers will open the innings, is what you're assuming.
Yes, that is the best combination, and they have been very successful. I think they are number 3 and 4 right now.
So when you say they have been very successful, they have played most of their last 2 years one-day matches in Pakistan.
Yes.
How have they performed outside Pakistan, these openers?
Yes, as you said, you actually correctly mentioned that most of the matches in last 2 years they have played in Pakistan. Some matches in Zimbabwe as well. So coming into the Asia Cup, where it will be more turning for them, it will be test for them. But I still, because they have been playing, they are in a good partnership. For that reason, I would give them an opening slot.
Okay, nice. Let's see how they fare out in this.
We'll get to know once they come to Sri Lanka and play the matches.
Yeah. Now that we have spoken about the team in general entirely, let's see how well have they fared in the previous Asia Cup editions and how that experience would be counted going into this cup. So what are your thoughts on it?
I would say they have a pretty decent record in Asia Cup. They are the third team after Sri Lanka and India. So they have won 2 times the title.
Okay.
And even their winning percentage is around somewhere 60.
Okay.
So considering that, they have a very decent form.
Yeah. So Pakistan in big tournaments have been really doing great in the last couple of years. But if you look back at how they have performed in big tournaments with a great squad, I think they fumbled somewhere in the middle of the tournament. What do you think about that?
I think it's very evident last year's Asia Cup T20. They were in form till Sri Lanka beat them in the final.
Correct.
I would say they were the unbeaten team there. I'm not sure about the stats, but they were like they are winning the match. They are winning the tournament, but still they lost. And even if you talk about World Cup, the previous year T20 World Cup, it was Australia versus Pakistan. And I thought personally that they will win, but Australia won the game.
Yeah.
And the cup with them too.
So keeping this in mind, what do you think are their weaknesses?
I think, as I mentioned previously, that they have a maybe not that experienced middle order. So even though they get a good start, but since their middle order not contributing that much, that makes them to qualify on the big stages, because it gets difficult to win those overs, win those phases. So that is where they falter, and always in big tournament there is pressure situation.
Yeah, even I agree to that point. Once you have your big wicket in Babar Azam falling out, I see there is quite a little bit of inexperience in the middle order batsmen, especially when they have to drive a very big innings in 50 over format. So that is one weakness I would look at. And even another weakness that I am looking at is in big tournaments, I have noticed that Pakistan lose out on taking very important catches, which turn the game away from them. So what do you reckon about their fielding?
I would say in the hindsight, they're a very better team in fielding nowadays, but I don't know why these crucial catches, sometimes it's simple, but still drops them.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that happens, but that is some history going on with them. It is not only now, it's even when the fielding squad was not better, now even having a gun squad, still they misses out on those things. But yeah, as you mentioned, those crucial catches make a difference.
Yeah, it really turns away the game from you. Moving away from weakness, we all know what is the strengths. So let's not discuss that in further. Who are your top 3 players to watch out for in Pakistan in this tournament?
See, we all know everyone, I would say most of them will know Pakistan's playing 11 or playing 10 at least. But I would also want to highlight few other team members who have been included in this squad. So there are backup opener Abdullah Shafique. Although he has played very few matches, 3 or 4 matches he has played with not a great record, but still his first class record is tremendous. He's averaging around 60. So he's a player to look out for if in case they try a different right hand left hand combination on top. So that might be a case, and they have another in middle of, since they have a fragile middle order, we have a new batsman as well. They have Tayyab Tahir. If you know that person, he has won them Emerging Asia Cup. Yeah. He has scored a century against India in finals, which is a big deal.
Yes, of course.
So that's how he has made his way through this Asia Cup.
Into the squad. Okay.
And another one, I would say the leggy, Osama Mir.
Okay.
So he's also will be a good help and plus with Shadab Khan.
Great.
And also he is a very good, although he doesn't score many runs, but he has a very good strike rate, which we have seen in hundreds.
So my players to watch out for is first is Haris Rauf. He will be pumping up to bowl into those crucial
Exactly.
spells into the Indian team, Sri Lankan team, Afghanistan team. So he is someone to look out for, especially battles like Haris Rauf versus Virat Kohli that we looked into in the last year. So something that I'm looking forward for. Second is Shadab Khan. The reason being he's done tremendously well in domestic circuit with bat, ball and field.
Yes.
I would like him to utilize this opportunity
I
and
think
see
he's
him.
Pakistan one of the best fielder.
Exactly. So second player to me is Shadab Khan. Third is no-brainer for me, Babar Azam.
Obviously.
He's somebody already there in that list, so I can't just take him off. So these are my players to watch out for.
Great.
Hoping Pakistan have a great tournament, but on the flip side, I want India to lift the trophy. So that is it from us in this edition at FanDaMentals.
So please like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to click on the bell icon.
See you on the next one.
Cheers guys.